It's muted. Awesome. I'm awesome. Great. The PowerPoint is perfect. I just love the wave dashing PowerPoint. Let's just take a moment to savor the classic PowerPoint Windows 95 transitions and the word art. And from a game design standpoint, this is just, it's a great explanation actually, because it took me a while to learn how to wave dash in this game. I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos and such. But yeah. Anyway. Cool. So, but we're not at this part. We already did this part. This is the easy part. We gotta go to the hard part, which is farewell. Farewell, farewell. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay. Get this here. Let's do this for Granny. Okay. Let's go. I have not played this at all since Monday. I took today off, or yesterday off. So I kind of have to refresh my memory here. So who knows how long this is going to take. How are you guys doing? Pirate? Samuel Rousey? I think that's the only two people on. But that's okay. Nope. Can't do that. It beats having to grind this by myself, so. Yeah. Kever, how's it going? Chilling, how about yourself? Oh, you know, just grinding it out. Figure out how I did this the last time. I did it a couple times. Oh, too high. Yeah, no. I gotta figure out the line for this. What I did. So that's the hardest part of this, is there's so many different permutations. That's good, honestly. So I have to carry the jellyfish through the electricity. And that's not how you do it. Music is touch loud when I turn it down. How's that? Much better. Okay, cool. Great. You have to throw it right before. Are you alright, Madeline? You're so close, but it feels impossible. I'm just terrible. Interestingly, so I was thinking about that little exchange the last time. It's interesting that Madeline is the one being positive here. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope. Oh, dearie. Sure, we'll go this way. Whatever. Okay, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to toss it and then drop down and hit the fish right. So hit that. That goes over. Hit this. Toss it, drop down. You gotta toss it right. Wholesome inner demon. Right? Right? Actually, she really just wants to go home. Because if we don't get through this, she never goes through them. So she's like, okay. I feel like I'm missing something. No. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. I just can't reliably reproduce it. Rip. Schwonk right in the electricity. Yeah, that's gonna be a theme. That's gonna be a theme. I'll get it. I will get this. One way or another. It'll take time, but we'll do it. Nope. Rip. I find it interesting that so many people were interested in watching me grind through this, because I've heard lots of complaints sometimes, and it wasn't about me specifically. It's just about streamers in general, and about games such as Celeste, and challenging games like, not just Celeste, but, you know, Cuphead, or, what's that new one? Senkyo or something? I forget. Seneco or whatever. Anyway, that one's hard, you know, Dark Souls, and, you know, like, just watching people grind through stuff, and some people just don't like watching it. But thank you guys for being here, all 4 of you. Because it could be worse, I could just be here by myself. Ah, dang it. Always. Well, Pyra, you've always... There, have a life. Yay, I got one! Pyra, you've always been one of our strongest supporters. Ah. All the hearts from Pyra. No. Never enough hearts. Yeah, especially in this game. There we go. I did it once. Oh, of course I missed the flippin' thing. Ah! Once. Whee! Shanti, yay! How's it going, Shanti? Too low. No! Dang it. Down low, too slow. Don't worry, your channel won't show up under my subs, so it shows that I'm subbed. Weird. Maybe it just knows how poor of a streamer I am. It's just like, no. Pretty good getting a lecture ready to print and welcoming the background distraction. Of course. Always happy to provide work-looking material, as I frequently do the same myself. Ah, flippity jitty. What are you lecturing on, Shanzi? Or are you receiving the lecture, and you're just being well prepared? Oh, come on. Dude, freaking half, freaking 3/4, man. There will be several fricks by the time we're over with this. Can't even get through past the first part. Normal female pelvis. Like ultrasound normal female pelvis. Pretty straightforward, really. Baha, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, thanks for the lurk. Yeah. I mean, once you get used to what it looks like, it's not that complicated. The normal pelvis. Now, and the pelvis in particular, but ultrasonography in general, I find the problem becomes A, identifying stuff that's wrong, and B, knowing what to look for the wrong stuff, and just not getting lost. Once you get oriented, and once you know all the tricksies and stuff, to get oriented, it's not that bad. But my own experience with female ultrasonography is just find the intrauterine pregnancy, and if it's not there, something is up, and get a real ultrasonographer. That's really what it is. That's all D-side. It's basically a D-side with this part, yeah. So I've done some of the D-sides, and I've done some of the D-sides, and this is definitely harder. The toughest D-side screen that before I just decided to not, that I've done took me about 30 minutes to get through, and this is already taking me between the last stream and then so far this stream, 30 minutes just on this first section. I feel like we could be doing this better. There's got to be a more reliable way to do this. That's it. That's what it is. That's it right there. Okay. Ah, I forgot to grab it. I didn't grab it. Fortunate students have to learn theory for a few months before seeing a real scan. EVS, orientation particularly can be a challenge for them, especially if you don't know how to do it. And if you're trying to see, as far as theory, I think you should just do it the other way around. Give them something to hold on to. We're talking about ultrasounds, y'all. Give someone to hold on to. Give them the stick. Have them wave it around for just a little bit. And then you can talk about the piezoelectric effect and the crystal array and, all that stuff and all that jazz. But if you don't have a frame of reference by actually doing, then they're not going to understand the physics behind ultrasonography. And furthermore, that's not when they're going to care. They're going to care afterwards. No, what do I do there? Let's look at this again. Okay, I have to stop and look at this. So, I have to throw the jellyfish over that side. Toss the parachute up to the spring. I think you're right, because that'll launch it over both of those, because otherwise there's no way that I can launch it through. I think you're right, Pirate. And then the bird, I presume, will take me over to where I need to be. I hope, because otherwise I don't know what to do. And then you toss up, and then you toss up again, and then... Well, I hope the bird pops up there, because I don't know what else it's going to be, and then you grab the jellyfish again. With the spring, as usual. Yeah, that has been a thing. It's done a couple of times. Ah, come on. No! I'm just curious to see what my depth count for this level is. For 7C, which was the hardest level up until this, my depth count was 1001. Let's see. Speaking of that, I took a career aptitude test today, and I basically tested excellent in every category. It's enough that I'm still gifted even after leaving school. Yeah, but can you apply those gifts? That's the problem. And it's actually a little tougher to, take one of those career aptitude tests. You're hoping for maybe a little insight on what to do with your life. And they're like, oh, hey, you're good at everything. You're like, great, so what should I do? And you're like, I don't know. You should do anything your heart desires. And you're like, that doesn't help me. Okay, so I have to hit... Try that again. At least tell me what I'm bad at so I know what not to do. You know what I want to do? Be a celebrity streamer like Baha? You're not allowed to want to be a failure. I'm sorry. You have to do better. Aim higher. Besides, this is not my job. By a long shot. And it ain't pro Celeste player either. Although I do enjoy this game. Big difference between a hobby and a career. What do you want to do, Piper? I mean, imagine, you know, maybe something like graphic design and all that jazz and stuff like that, but... No! Oh, this is tough. Graphics and or music. Rip. Okay, here we go. However, what music? What am I thinking of? What program do you use for music? Do you use like Pro Tools or Ableton Live or Reason or Reaper, or what do you use? If you use anything. So notice a harm the general ability to learn category as well. That's always important. Beats the alternative. That just means you have to grind out less. Of course, the next question is, where did you take this test? Because if you took LMMS, open source, free, hard to learn, it works fantastic. Because I enjoy making music, but one of Mini Baha's old teachers got me into Reason. But I'm not any good at it because... Let me try something. If I zip up... Do I... No, it forces you to go up. To the local county job center. Oh, okay, so they're not trying to blow smoke up your ass. I can't reset this. Fine, hold on. But yeah, if you're drinking it like Full Sail or something, they'll be like... Of course you can learn, please, as long as your money is good. You know? I already started with Parade, DD Clip, and now he's a professional producer. See, my very initial thing was just FL Studio, like the free version. And then, just because, the only reason I use it is because Mini Baha's old teacher used Reason. But I use Reason. Nope, that's not going to do it. Wait. I kind of had it. Progress. That's progress. Pirated. Blah. No, I didn't pirate anything. No, I can actually, you know, don't get me wrong. I may or may not have acquired several other pieces of software over the course of my life. But I haven't pirated anything in a long time, mostly just because I'm sick of my computer getting a bunch of viruses, and Trojans, and worms, and all sorts of badness. I'm starting to kind of reliably get this first part. And this goes up here, and that goes like this, and that goes like this, so we throw that. Ah! No! Let's see. Yeah, if there were many other places I wouldn't have believed it. Plus, my numerical aptitude was wasn't fast at it, so I got right most of what I did. Yeah, so that's the thing, isn't it? You know, being speedy is one thing, being accurate is another, and most people aren't fast and accurate until they're really good at something. And you're not supposed to be good at those aptitude tests. It's supposed to show you what your weaknesses are. That I think is more important than knowing your strengths. And yeah. Can I ask a doctor question? Of course, of course. Just know that, you know, you should really see your own doctor about lots of things, especially if you're really concerned, and especially if I tell you to go see a doctor. But yeah, like general medical stuff, I love talking to you. I love to teach. Especially you, Shanzi, because you've got at least a little bit of medical knowledge. But everybody else too. more fun this way. Oh, by the way, I have Discord up if anybody wants to talk over the thing. Paracentesis, what's the most commonly used entry point? So I typically use the left lower quadrant because there's not a whole lot of important stuff there, but I usually always do it ultrasound guided. And I do ultrasound guided for 2 reasons. Number one, the types of people who need paracentesis, namely, liver failure people, they have big livers, so you can use the right lower quadrant, but you really don't want to do a liver biopsy, and sometimes their livers are so big that it goes down into the lower quadrant. So you want to look at what you're poking. Secondly, you want to avoid adherent bowel and all that jazz. But secondly, with ultrasound guidance, you can take a look at the skin vessels and see where there's pulsatile vessels, and you can avoid blood vessels. So I typically will Pyrocyst, so go ahead and check it on Discord. Okay, alright, well let me turn this down some. And then let me pull up Discord and let me get into Baha's Peanut Gallery. And we'll just open that up. And there, I'm now connected to Baha's Peanut Gallery. So Pyro, if I would just say you probably don't want to be listening to the game stream audio because it'll probably be laggy. But yeah, anybody else is welcome to chat as well because it gets so lonely without me. Or with me. Right. But anyway, my typical is the left lower quadrant. And it's funny you ask, because I don't often do paracenteses unless I'm worried about spontaneous bacterial peritonitis. Which, if y'all don't know what that is a spontaneous bacterial infection that you can get if you have really bad liver failure. Your bacteria just crawls through the walls of your gut and infects your belly. It's not fun. It can kill you. But in the emergency department, I typically only do it for a diagnostic tap to rule out SBP. But you use the same approach point for a therapeutic too. Rip. Duolingo says I'm on fire. I might have to feed the bird here. Which is what I call keeping on my Duolingo streak. Thanks, bro. No problem. Any other questions I have, or you have, just let me know. Now, it's funny you should mention, I actually, at my hospital, they're supposed to be getting started on teaching the nurses how to do ultrasound-guided peripheral lines. But they say they're working on it, but they got other things to do, like find nurses to work at the hospital. Like, they're having huge staffing issues, so who knows when that will happen. They got bigger fish to fry. Okay. Alright. Oh no! Okay, so, alright, so we found that. So it does send you over to the bird. I don't know how long this will take me whenever I get to this part. Dude, who knows? Days, weeks, months. I think any amount of time is acceptable. Okay, so from here you grab onto this, and you have momentum to go up and over. And so, hey Pyriff!
Hello.
Okay, let me kind of adjust down this, because this is going to be kind of over and over again. And let me, hang on. No, there's a mixer that we could be doing here. A volume mixer. Okay. So we have, let's see, we'll turn this down, and we'll turn this up. Go ahead and talk, Pyriff. Okay. Can everybody hear Pyriff? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. Kind of tough to tell. Let me go into speak. Speak. Yeah, you have to. Well, you have to actually talk so I can adjust your volumes. But okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so I just doubled your user volume, so maybe that will work. Okay,
Let's see if that works out.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good, I think.
Okay.
There we go.
Just take a quick listen myself.
Okay. It sounds like my conscience. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Chauncey? Okay.
That definitely sounds.
Yeah, that sounds nice and
quiet
cool.
but audible.
Yeah. This is pretty good. All right.
Might just make put the microphone a little bit closer. Maybe that helps.
Yeah, that
Sounds
probably.
like my conscience.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I have no idea.
I think I get it because it's so like quiet in the background.
Oh, like there's nothing in there? Okay, yeah, I see. It's like there's no one there, just like my conscience. Okay, so back to this. So you need to grab this, get the crystal somehow, and then you dash over, and then you toss the jellyfish, drop down, grab the two... No. If you toss the jellyfish up top, it will disintegrate. So it looks like these sections of springs are designed to push up a jellyfish. So instead, you grab the jellyfish, hold on, descend down.
That spring on the left.
Right, so you descend down, holding on to the jellyfish. You grab the double pink crystal. You toss the jellyfish over. You dash up just one. You dash up a couple of times. You get the spring. You go over and you catch the jellyfish. And then you get this here. And then I presume the bird is going to be, or Battling, the ball, is going to be over there to catch me. So, all right. Okay. There we go. All right. This is kind of part 2. If the first part is kind of part 1, then this is part 2. Yeah, it's not going to work. Let's try this again. Yep. Rip. Whatever. Rip. Ah, no! I didn't blow up the jet.
Someday I might play this on stream, this particular section.
Well, you played the first chapter, and...
I think I played the first 2 or 3 chapters.
Did you play the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know if I saw the hotel. But, yeah, okay. Did you get all the way through it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, hotel's actually kind of a tough chapter. The next one's not so bad. I mean, it's got challenging parts, but it's not as long as... hotel's pretty long.
I feel kind of bad for Mr. Oshiro.
Yeah, so does Madeline. See what that got her.
True.
I messed up. I dashed too early. But at least I got there.
Nice.
Heartless.
Working at it.
Whatever. Okay.
How does one throw that to the left?
Hmm?
Within like one frame of just looking to the left. I didn't see Madeline turn to the left at all there.
Oh, I don't know.
An 80-hour counter on this game.
Oh, so that's cumulative for this file. No. Dang it.
I mean, I figured. Didn't expect that.
So since unfortunately it got rid of my full level timer because I quit from the last stream, and actually it got rid of it because I loaded up at the internet cafe part, so I kind of got rid of the time, which is fine. I know how long it's taking me because I've live streamed it all, and so I can just do the math. That's not what I wanted. Dang it! I keep going too
I love how I can
early.
just figure out exactly what's about to happen in the next few seconds by hearing what you're saying now.
Oh yeah, you can see the future on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear the future. I can't
Yeah.
see it. That's
Right. Yeah. So you will be the first person on the internet to know when I actually beat this. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's an honor.
it is an honor. Unless of course somebody else joins you in the chat, and then you won't. You'll be simultaneous firsts.
Hey, tied for first is still first. I'll take it.
Double win, right?
Yeah, I get a friend to be first with me.
There you go. Don't kill me! I gotta wait longer. There is no way, as far as I know, to shorten that without letting go, and then if you let go, it throws it. So you just have to wait. I just have to be patient.
Don't kill me. I have to wait longer. Seems to be like a motto for life.
Right. But I do feel like I'm doing this relatively reliably. Oh dear, I did it again! Flibberty chitty.
Oh. Oh. And there it is. I love how the pixel art on that little radius effect on the pufferfish
Flibberty. Rip.
Just like has this slight pixelated effect. I mean, I know it's all pixel art anyways, but
Right.
I like that specific little detail. Like it's not anti-aliased or anything. It just looks nice.
No. No, too early.
You?
I never sat down and watched the blowfishes. I do like how they watch you.
Oh,
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. They're like, please, no, oh no, we're doing this.
It's just
Kaboom.
like I blow up, step another atom towards me.
Ah, dang. Trying to think how I could make that happen slower. I think I have to delay grabbing onto the bird as much as possible.
I'm gonna stay here for about another 20 or so minutes.
Oh,
I
dude.
have to go to,
Yeah,
I have
do
to go to bed after
your
that.
thing. I'm switching to nights, so I'm going to be on this for as long as possible. Ballin will come back eventually. She's hanging out with a friend of hers, Punk Sugars, who did a stream here a long time ago. She hasn't been on since, but...
Well, I actually have my first day at an actual job tomorrow.
Congratulations, what do you do?
I will
Now.
be working at the local food pantry,
Okay,
just stocking shelves, keeping house, etc.
it's a noble effort. Is this a paid position or is it a volunteer thing?
It's kind
Shiloembo! How's it going, dude? Hello, moto.
Hello.
Bienvenidos. Bienvenuto. Sorry, I don't know Portuguese. Podemos hablar en español si
sort of
quiere, pero not Portugués. I'm terrible at Portuguese. I can't even say hello.
It's sort of a paid position. It counts as volunteer work on the end of the jobs. I mean, on the end of the food pantry, but I'm getting paid through the job center.
I saw Piplup log into YouTube. He might be joining us here momentarily.
Oh, lovely.
He probably should be in bed, but that's okay.
Then again, shouldn't we all?
No, like I said. So I have to... I keep thinking I can delay the... throwing the jellyfish, and I can't. That might not work.
Jellyfish just do not like it.
Okay, I made it work. So I have to throw the jellyfish immediately over there,
Lovely.
but I have to delay grabbing the thing. So that has to be immediate. Oh, you know what? I think instead of dashing into it... I don't know. I'm going to work on that. Anyway, Shiloemba, how's it going?
Straight into it with no...
Crap.
Schwonk.
I miss going fast. Doing good. Glad to hear it. So, Chiluembo, Portuguese, are you from Brazil or Portugal? Or somewhere else? I don't know where else they speak Portugal nowadays. I know Portugal used to own like half the Western Hemisphere, but not so much anymore.
Brazil.
Brazil. All right.
Oh, you're trying to actually pronounce these things properly.
Brazil.
Very nice.
An eternity later.
It's so nice to see all this, like, it's almost rhythmic, this game.
Ah, come on! Flippity gibbet.
Whee!
Hang on. Okay, alright. So, if you drop down while you let go, it doesn't throw it. So, if we... Hang on. Suppose we do this. Hang on. I gotta practice something. I have to practice bouncing, dropping, letting go, bursting up, and grabbing it on my way up, which I don't know if I can. I wonder if there is a buffer window where you can't grab it again. No, there's not. There's not. I just have to get good. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. That background, that's the last thing your poop sees before it sees daylight. It does kind of look like Rogue of the Rectum, doesn't it? Great, thanks, Shanzi. Cannot be unseen. Rip. Sorry, I'm just kind of grinding this out. Hang on. No.
I must say, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That text at the bottom left of the screen.
Oh.
OMG, y'all.
Oh my god, y'all, it's hard. Yeah. I change it from time to time. Look what I can do. I feel special. It's a neat little trick. Okay, so that's what we'll have to do. No!
There we go. Come on, everybody. Time to go home.
Okay. Yeah. Haha. In your face, Jelly.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. There's wind.
Oh, there is wind.
Whoa, there's wind up.
Oh!
Okay, progress. Now, if I press down, do I
That's a
go...
lot of progress
Okay.
all at once.
Alright, so if I go down, I can manipulate it down. So I just have to be careful here.
That's neat.
And I wonder, while I'm here, for this part, using the analog stick is a little bit better, but I think I'm just going to stick to
D-pad.
the D-pad because, yeah. So let's see how much progress I can make.
Okay.
Whoa, there's stars.
That's a lot of progress. All at once. Oh boy. That is, wow. You're getting
Let's
real
see.
far now, aren't you?
I don't think I want to hit those... Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
I do not want to hit those fish.
That is
Okay.
some tight squeezes.
Yeah, that's tight. I'm still blowing up here, so I think we have to hit some sort of shield things. What?
Oh,
What?
looks like you have to
What?
unlock something there.
What?
What?
I have to...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know what?
You gotta toss it.
I have to toss the jellyfish, and the jellyfish is going to get blown up, and I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to hit. I have to grab that ledge, but first I have to get my jump back. There. Glad I did that. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Good day.
All right. Here goes nothing. Okay.
Good luck.
Dang it.
Aww.
There's no way for me to review that because I am unable to move up and down on this.
Well, that was a lot of.
That was a lot of progress. But that part wasn't too tough. I say that and I'll never be able to do it again. But that part wasn't technically difficult. You just had to be careful. But unfortunately, I can't review it. So that stinks. So now it's just, yeah. I could say apple and Mandarin. I'm trying to learn Mandarin, but I guess it'll take some years for me to lift it up with a 5-year-old Chinese native, right? Yeah, right now I'm actually doing Japanese on Duolingo. I don't know if they have Mandarin Chinese on Duolingo.
They should have.
I don't know. I have to look. Let's see.
Isn't Mandarin Chinese the more modern version of Chinese?
Yeah. Oh, they do have Chinese.
Yeah.
New to Chinese, or I already know Chinese? No, I don't want to do Chinese.
It would be Cantonese. I think Cantonese would be listed as its own thing.
Okay. All right. So we're going to take a brief second here, and let's do this here. Let's do. Do be right back, because. Oh wait, no. Let's do the live screen, because I could do my my Japanese here. Let's see here. Let's see. This is America-jin. Oh wait, no, is it muted? Why is this not? Okay.
America-jin.
Yeah, there you go. Hon, which is book. Shi, which is kanji. Tanaka. And E. I have no idea what E means. Okay, so we're going to be Pyrophus haunting Pyrophus. Okay, so we are going to say this. We're going to say, nice to meet you. I'm Honda. All right? And I think you say, hajimemashite Honda desu. I got it. Okay. Attack the pairs. We're doing more pairs here. Ri, Tanaka, Ho. Wait. Honda. There we go.
Honda.
And Yo.
Yo.
Alright. Maria is from China. Let's see. Maria san wa Chukogu. No, so it's all right. I'm reading this now because yeah. So it's just one of 3 options. So it's not that big a deal. So Maria san wa Chukongu Chon. Oh no, it's Shoshin desu. Shoshin desu. Shoshin. Sho, because it's she, but then the you. It's she, and then there. See, so we've got Maria Sanwa, Chukogu Shoshin. Yeah, Shoshin des. Shushin des. Okay. So Maria Sanwa Chukogu Shushin des. That's cool. Which app is that? That is Duolingo, which is this one right here. And I imagine they've got Portuguese to English. Duolingo. You must defeat Sheng Long to stand a chance. I don't know how to say defeat or stand a chance or must. I didn't even know you. Anata? Well, that's the girl version of you. Yeah, a lot of it. Okay, sorry, just doing more. Let's see. America-jin.
America-jin.
Tanaka.
Tanaka.
Hon. E, which I still don't know what it means.
め
Let's see. It's the
はじ
kanji.
めまして、田中と言います。
Oh, doimasu. Okay, doimasu. So it's Tanaka doimasu. Yeah, Tanaka to would be Tanaka, imasu. So, okay, so hajimemashite, Tanaka to imasu. It's nice to meet you. Meet you. My name is Tanaka. So E is name. Could be name too, but doi is like self-introduction, because that's what this chapter is self-introduction. Duolingo is a famous app, but I never tried it. Dude, chill. I'm on it. I was on it for a while, and I just got back in. Ballin's on it. Kat's been on it for a long time. Ferran's on it. Rekikimi's on it. Box is on it. Who else? There's a bunch of us. Thoughts on iPhone 11 Pro? Dude, Falcone, with this new update, it's burning through our batteries on purpose. I think this is the last iPhone I'm ever going to get. I think I pass. I think we're finally done. The only reason that I have an iPhone 10 is because Ballin has an iWatch, and that's it. Okay, nice to meet you. My name is Honda. Hajimemashite.
はじめまして。
Honda toimasu. Let's see. Honda
ホンダ
toimasu.
マス。
マリアさんは中国出身です。
Okay, so that's what we were saying earlier. Maria is from China. That's a lot easier to say in English than it is in Japanese. Nice to meet you. My name is Tanaka. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san? No.
はじめまして。
Tanaka doimasu. Yeah, Tanaka doimasu is what it's asking for.
田中
Tanaka
と言いま
mas.
す。
Yes, because you don't self-reference as Tanaka-san. I'm due for new in October. Looking at Pixel. Yeah, I gotta start looking at Android phones. They always mysteriously start messing up. Yeah, and I'm done with it because Falcone, Ballin, and I just got these phones not even 6 months ago, and now they're bricking them, and I am done skis. No, don't get me wrong. They have not failed me like mechanically, but they always kill the battery beforehand, and they always slow it down, and this time it's ridiculous. Like, I'm literally charging my phone right now. Everybody here came here to watch me grind Celeste, but I gotta feed the bird, y'all. I'm almost finished. Let's see. Okay.
本田さんは日本人です。
Okay, so Honda-san wa Nihonjin desu. Honda is Japanese. Honda-san wa Nihonjin desu. Got it. John is American. Yon-san wa America-jin. No. Oh, well, so they've got Hito by itself, and that by itself, but America with Hito afterwards is actually pronounced America-jin, and then des.
です。
はじめまして、本田です。
Okay, nice to meet
はじめ
you.
まして、
Honda
です。
des. Okay, so hajimemashite, and then it's asking for a name. So Tanaka. Well, so that's tough for me. Yeah. So that's just straight memorization though. At least with Japanese, you've got, they've got 3 alphabets. But hiragana and katakana at least will deal you straight every time you see it, almost, except for ha, which is wa sometimes. But at least you can, there's 50 letters instead of 26 in the American alphabet, but you can manage it. And if you commit yourself to memorizing the hiragana and the katakana, you can at least get a baseline. Is the app you're using free? Yeah, it's Duolingo, Falcone. If you scroll up, I typed it out, but Duolingo. Falcone, you should do it. I didn't just completely test out of Spanish. You look like you look like a badass. It's great. We'll come back to this because I have to do a few more lessons. So whenever I get a little bit fried here, we'll go back to learning Japanese together. All right, back to Celeste. Yeah. Yeah, right? Introductions. Also, getting killed a bunch in Celeste. Well, that's what my daughter was using a couple months ago for Spanish. It's a really good app if you can stick with it. It's really good about spaced repetition. And spaced repetition is so important for permanent learning. So important. You know, it's the difference between, you know, everybody knows how, like, if you cram before a test, like, maybe you remember it for the test, but you definitely don't remember it afterwards. But Duolingo is different. Yay. You know, you just space it out. I mean, yeah, you can. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I gotta. It's tough to carry on a conversation and go through this stuff, as you guys could probably imagine. But like this part, as long as I don't do anything stupid or rushed, I can do this part just fine. This part is definitely not the hardest part in Celeste. I mean that's easy. Now this part is a little nerve-wracking. Now the jellies, I think the only thing that triggers is Madeline herself. And so as long as I don't touch it with Madeline's body, blowfish don't mind the jellies. Okay, have to land here. Oh no, come back here! Come back here, you stupid! Flibberty gibbet! Renee, how's it going? It's been a week trying to say let's go to lunch in Mandarin. The week ended with the Mandarin speakers arguing about if I was taught it right or not. So there's that. I don't know anything about Mandarin. And the weird thing about Japanese is that a lot of the kanji are the same as the Chinese kanji. They're pronounced differently because and a lot of that has to do with Japanese history because, well, no, it's less stole and more had crammed down their throats because they got conquered several times. Japanese history is actually very interesting. There's a lot of war. Oh no! It blew away. Hey, Bags, I'm doing good. How are you? Nah, you can just call me Bags. Hey, Renee, how's it going? What's up, Bags? I tend not to grab jellyfish, just on principle, but, you know, whatever. This just all... So, well, I don't know. Pyro, how much of this game have you actually seen? Have you ever seen, like, the Mirror Temple? Well, you've watched me in my speedruns, though. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's certainly understandable. Shanzi says he thinks Pyrof is muted. Can y'all hear me okay? I mean, you're plenty loud for me. Oh, dang it, screwed it up. You're plenty loud for me, but if it's not transmitting, then that's something. Oh, you know what? Oops. I forgot to do the sound on the game. That's why Pyrof is muted. So there, now you guys can hear Pyrof. That's my bad, because I had switched it to just the mic, so we could do our Japanese lesson. So nobody got to hear the most valuable things that Pyrof said. He told me his address and his social security number and everything. It was great. But nobody gets to know. And nobody can tell me that that didn't happen because they have no evidence. Pyrus a little upset at me. But thank you for telling me, Shanzi. Now I hear him. Maybe shut it off again. Screw this guy.
Oh, let's please.
Let's see. Oh man, I missed it. Rip. Zing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Pyroph identifies as asexual, so the pronoun is they, their.
Asexual is not the term for that.
Well, pan or sorry.
Non-binary.
Non-binary. I'm sorry. Really, I'm trying desperately not to be an asshole.
It is absolutely fine.
Is it though? Because that's not the first time I screwed it up, or even the 7th.
I mean, it takes time for someone. It's not just an instant process to learn a whole new phrase.
Yeah, but I should know this shit by now. You know?
I mean,
how good of a friend can I be?
Look, I think you're a pretty damn good friend, even if it's a bit hard to remember that kind of thing.
Well, and it's important for my job too, you know. And I like to think I'm an ally.
Well,
but when I do stuff like
the fact
that,
that you're even trying means a lot, you know.
Yeah, but I've been trying for a long time, you know.
I mean,
let me put it this way: I've been trying to call you they a lot longer than I've been trying to beat Celeste Chapter 9. You know.
Well, just simply put, I don't particularly mind, and I appreciate whatever efforts, nonetheless.
Yeah, I know you say you don't mind, but it's important. You know, these things matter. Identity matters. Oh, you can go up too. I didn't know that.
Well, I'm very happy that you think that. A lot of people would be trying a lot. Hell, my brother would be trying a lot less hard than you are right now. That kind of hurts. You are fine by comparison. I promise.
The royal hymn. That's not a thing. That's right. Shanzi, I don't even think Shanzi knew. Shanzi has an excuse.
Yeah, Sean.
All right. Now what?
Good luck here.
So, oh dear, I'm falling off. Okay. No, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hop off the blowfish, and then hop off the blowfish. I'm having to picture this in my head. Yeah, because since I can't look at it. You have to hop off the blowfish. The blowfish goes down through the electricity. You must then go down, dash into the blowfish. That gives you your dash back, and then you get launched over, you dash up, you grab the feather, and then you tunnel back down and go through God knows what after that. So, anyway, this is good. This is fun. I like this. Now that I've gotten past this first part, and gotten this first part reliable, it's actually pretty fun. Well, except I died. Von Diva the Rebel, welcome! Devante, how's it going? Glad you're here. 10 viewers! This is nuts. I think this might be like my most popular stream ever. I don't know. Oh, hey, so, just so y'all know, I think we're probably just going to do Jackbox stuff and non-friendly stuff exclusively on my channel. Because there were a lot of penises last night. They were good penises, but there were penises. And bottom line, after further review, Ballin and I just kind of deleted that whole stream off of Twitch. Yeah. So, you know, we're having to rework the brand a little bit. I mean, it'll still be under the Ball and Chain umbrella. I'll still use the Ball and Chain logo, and she'll still be there. It's just, you know, it's tough to say that you're family friendly, and then have, you know, even the kids who are like 13 and up, you know. But at the same time, we love playing those kind of games, you know.
Those kind of like raunchy.
Yeah, because I mean, Ballin and I, we swear, and we swear a lot, and we enjoy alcohol, sometimes to excess, not often to excess, because for me, alcohol nowadays, instead of just getting trashed, I just fall asleep. So I never really get too drunk. That's what happens when you get old.
I'm not old enough to drink yet.
Yeah, you think. But
Not
after,
legal.
after further review, no goal. Oh, sorry to hear. Oh no, that's it's not like it's a bad thing. Like, to be fair, it was completely asked for, mostly by me. Like, it's not something that she's like embarrassed about, and it's not something that she's like, oh, I wish it never happened. That's not the issue. We're just trying to, we're still working on like unifying the brand and stuff like that. So the bottom line for that is that next time at a very special Baha, I don't know if I didn't even know if my Nightbot is turned on, to be honest, and I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, my Nightbot's asleep.
Nightbot is angry.
Well, Nightbot hadn't had to work on YouTube for me in a long time. Okay, wake up, Nightbot. Let's see here. Nightbot's like, you don't need me to mod for you. Get to work. Let's see. Yeah, let's see.
Nightbot, more like not hot.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't even have a Twitch command. Here. So let's just do. Let's see. So it'd be hello. Be over on Twitch too. Mostly for Jackbox, but also other fun stuff. And then it's https://twitch.tv/Baha ruins everything. I think. Let's see. And then user level, moderator. Let's do this. And then, let's see. First of all, let's see. Alright. Type it in Japanese now. I don't know. Okay. Switch. Let's try now.
Not that advanced yet. Check back in the next 3 years.
This is gazillion years. I don't even think Nightbot's awake. Is Nightbot even a mod on my channel? I don't know. Anyway, it's Baha ruins everything on Twitch. All one word.
The universe has not even been alive for a whole trillion years yet.
Is he? It's not even gonna make
Not
it.
even close. Yeah.
Not even gonna make it to a trillion years, most likely. Trillion's a long time.
Yeah. A trillion is a huge number. Like, I mean, a billion is a huge number, but a
Yeah,
trillion
I mean, it's just
like
it's incomprehensibly large.
Yeah.
That's the thing with like
When you
evolution and stuff like that. People's like, oh, there's no way that can just happen. It's like, well, it doesn't just happen. It happens over an incomprehensibly long amount of time.
like when you hear that Amazon or Apple has become like a $1 trillion company, you hear that and you're like, wow, but you don't really comprehend how
I should have thrown that
large
earlier.
that is.
Should have thrown it earlier. If the alert is in Ballin's Discord, it'll probably work out. Yeah, but will it though? Because a lot of people don't sign up to Twitch. Getting a Twitch login for the first time is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I remember that being a big deal, especially when back in January when YouTube was giving Ballin shit, and we started recording on Twitch. And we hit it pretty hard the first month so that Ballin could get affiliate, which is something I probably should do so that we can get bits and donations and stuff and subscribers and things like that. But when we were doing that, a lot of people were struggling just to get in. They're like, damn it. So, were you trying to put the link to your Twitch? Yeah. So I mean, it should just be https://twitch.tv/ not period. Baha ruins everything. I think that should do it. Shilawembo is now following. Hey, Shill, thanks for the follow. Pip Switch lurking. I can't type in chat on it. That's okay, dude. I saw you log in. I appreciate the lurk. Welcome to the stream. Falcon's Gaming is now following. Thank you very much, Falcon. Falcon, I have a question for you on a field that you are much more expert at than I am. So, Mini Baha, Mini Baha is in 3rd grade, right? And him and several of his friends are Pokemon card collectors, except Mini Baha doesn't hardly have any. And so here's the thing. There's one kid in particular that has a lot of Pokemon cards and is basically giving them away because this kid also is kind of awkward and big and doesn't have many friends. And so I'm fairly certain that people are just taking advantage of this kid for his Pokemon cards. And so I have to think off the top of my head, like just some examples of cards that this kid is just giving away. And I don't know if I'm getting the EX or DX or GX or MX or LX or whatever X thing's correct. But is a Mega Charizard GX card, it's 200 HP, it's holographic, and it's a Mega Charizard, it's black, and it says the katakana for Heat Typhoon on it. Its move is Heat Typhoon. How is that a good card? Is that like a rare card? Is that card worth like a few bucks? And then there's a couple of others that Mini Baha picked up from this kid. And I told him not to take any more cards. Yes, Baha's a good card. Yes, but is it worth money? That's a shiny. I don't know if it's shiny. About 30 bucks if real. Really? Because it's not in good condition because Mini Baha takes it around with him all the time. Oops. Real.
Well,
jeez. Confiscate it. This kid is literally giving them away.
if you only knew how intense things got in Magic the Gathering.
No, so you know what? I played Magic the Gathering. It was back in 1995, but I played it. I played it when the best card that I had in my deck was a Polar Kraken that I picked up off of a bet off of a friend of mine. He was still sore about that for a long time.
Of the Power 9. Did you hear me?
Hang on.
There's a bell. Focus.
Sorry, we're on a good run. What'd you say?
I said, have you ever heard of the Power 9?
No.
Well, they
Is it regards to Magic the Gathering or Pokemon?
Yes, Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
They are the 9 most powerful cards in the game. They are all, first of all, they're all banned from tournaments.
Right. Yeah. So there's no point.
Yeah. But secondly, the number 1 most powerful card is called Black Lotus. You can put it down for nothing, and you can tap it to add some amount of mana to your mana pool instantly of any color, any one color.
Oh, that's broken.
Yeah, it goes for. You can buy that one card. People sell it for thousands of dollars a piece.
Huh.
Because they're out of print.
Oh, I would imagine so. It's broken.
Yeah. There's no point. There's no like competitive form for it, but it sells for so much.
Yeah. Okay, we jump.
It's a rare card. And it's powerful.
Oh dear, we're dropping. Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, we're fine. We're dropping. Go! Oh dear.
That's nuts. Just keep going further.
Was that something that I could... And can I see that part?
Looked like you could get through
A friend of mine is a Magic the Gathering judge, but I never really tried to learn that game. Yeah, see, I played it some, and then it got to the point where my only opponent was my little brother, who was only in first grade at the time, and he would just cry after a while and just get bored. Okay, cool. So I can't see this part. Okay, cool. So we can actually look at things now. Yay! Okay, so we fall down with a brick here on the left part of the screen here, and then we jump over there. There is no real way, really, so I should just take the thing, disregard that bottom spring. Gotta go, bud. Have a great night. Thank you, Falcone, very much for dropping by. I appreciate your presence. And thank you for the input. I will, DM you some pictures of these cards that he has, so you can give me a little bit of an appraisal. And maybe I'll take a picture of this kid, because this kid and there's one other kid bring their binders of fancy-looking cards to class every single day, and then after school he's just handing them out, and I think he's getting rid of hundreds of dollars worth of Pokemon cards. I told Mini Baha to not take any more cards under pain of death, but yeah. Okay, see ya, hasta luego, Zai-chan, sayonara. Well, sayonara means goodbye forever. Which one's goodbye for just limited? Jane. Ja. Anyway, goodbye, Shilawembo. Let's see, gotta go to. Yeah, sure. I know the Pokemon trading card game rules. I always have to refresh them. I always have to play with the Pokemon trading card game. I always have to use the map that tells you the rules. Think of it as a dowry, Baha. This kid is not marrying the other kid. Yeah, these. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this kid is into guys, but they're third grade. They're not getting set up for that right now. I think more it's just he's trying to buy his friendship, and it's working. Except this kid doesn't realize that those kinds of friendships are highly temporary. He's too young to know that. He's in third grade. On this episode, Baha rants about the superficiality of children. Ah, come on. If that's not in their bike spokes, there's no poetry anymore. I just saw that. I don't see kids with cards in their bike spokes anymore, dude. But, whatever.
Anyhow, I should probably hop off.
You heading out? Okay, cool.
This call, and I'll be there for a bit in chat.
Yeah, sure.
It was nice to...
Oh, it's always fun to have voice on here. And if you guys would like to join on voice, just hop on Discord into the Discord server and hop into Baha's Peanut Gallery. I always welcome the company because it gets so lonely.
Alright, I will talk.
Ah, come on, I screwed that up. Okay, hey, thanks. See you around, Pirate.
Alright.
I saw the picture of you a ballin' from third grade. That was not... Wait, was I in third grade? Now, there was a pic from Ballin and I together, and we were in sophomore year of high school. Third grade. I don't know if I have any pictures of myself in third grade. Do I? Not on the internet. Not to my knowledge. Crap. I need to head to bed. Okay, Piplup. Get some rest. Have a good day, or at least a not terrible day at school tomorrow. Get all the learns on. Okay. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Don't get hit. This goes here. That goes over here. It launches me there. This didn't work for some reason. That was weird. Anyway. Yep. And I'm screwing up. Pyriff, I needed you. Just kidding. You've got other commitments. Like working at a food pantry, which is really cool. Yeah. come on. Well, I guess we'll do it this way. Okay, we'll do it this way too. Nope. Rip. Without the power of Pyrrhus, I am nothing. Yeah. No! Dang, I want another chance. Give me another chance. Feed me your energy, Summit. Channel towards your prosperity. People of Earth, share your energy with me! Gotta go Super Saiyan 3 on these people. You know, I've never... You know, I know some of the references. I've never actually watched, with any seriousness, any of the Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. None of them. Never watched any of them. I don't like Goku's voice. It's a shame. It's the same Super Saiyan 4 isn't canon. It's such an aesthetically pleasing design. OG Dragon Ball is best. Don't at me. I mean, I'll have to try it. I'm actually in my spare time. I'm actually going through on what site do I use? Anyway, I'm reading through all of the One Piece manga. It's a pretty good series. I'm on where am I? I'm in the I don't know if anybody here watches One Piece or reads One Piece, but I'm at the parts where they're in this snowy island and there's really big giant bunnies, and there's also a princess who's trying to get back to her island and other stuff. Okay, this is better. Here we go. Good try. Here we go. Onito. I've never seen it, but I have orange pajamas, so hey, once you start shooting energy out of your hands and once you die a couple of times and come back to life, you're halfway there. Okay. Okay. Squeeze our way through this. You know, it strikes me as a miracle that I have not died in that section yet. And the only reason I'm saying this is because now that I mention it, I'm probably going to die a bunch of times. Okay, we chunk this, and then we grab on down here. We go down here. Grab this, dash over here, dash over here. This goes here. We dash over here. Hop. Dash, hop. Oh, come on! That went right for your butt. You should have exploded. Okay, when I was a kid, I once tried to Kamehameha straight into a mirror, if only it had worked. I mean, you just have to focus your chi or kai, or what energy do they even use? I know in Naruto it's chakra, which, not gonna lie, I enjoyed Naruto thoroughly. Although, I did not watch, like, I wanted to watch Shippuden, but there was a ton of filler, and so I waited. I waited for a long time. I waited for 10 years until Shippuden finally finished. And then I just used a reference to see which one of the filler episodes I could skip, and I watched it all the way through over the course of about a month and a half, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I did not have to... I mean, technically I had to wait for all the filler. I waited 10 years. But I didn't have to, like, sit through the filler episodes. Because the episodes that were based off the manga were pretty good. Filler episodes for Naruto, oh god. Oh, crap. We are all rooting for you over here at Halcyon. Hey, Ballin! How's it going? So, Ballin, we've been doing a combination of this, but also Japanese, which it might be time for another Japanese lesson, because I got an hour to keep my streak up. No! Ah, dang. We talking about Game of Thrones? No, you know what? That's another one that I just have not gotten into at all, and I'm so glad. I am so glad that I never watched this series. Because I didn't want... I read the first book. I got halfway through the second book, and then I realized it wasn't finished yet, so I wasn't going to bother waiting for the next thing, so I just quit. And then Game of Thrones, the series came out, and I'm like, I'm going to pass, because A, when it first came out, Mini Baha was like 6 months old. And B, we didn't have HBO. So I didn't really care. I didn't have the means to watch it. And then people were like, oh, it's really good, it's really good. And I'm like, yeah, I'll bet it is. But I'm not going to watch it because I have to pay for it one way or another. Or I have to pirate it, which, as I said earlier in the stream, I'm not doing that again. And then people are like, hey, the ending to Game of Thrones is kind of weak sauce. And I just feel so much better having not spent my entire life dedicated to that. It makes me so glad. Dragon Ball system is Kai. Oh, okay. Great. There you go. Is it pronounced Kai or is it pronounced Chi, like Qi, like Chinese? Because Son Goku is a Chinese thing, if I recall correctly. A Chinese kind of mythological person, which is what Goku's named off of. Ki. Okay, Ki. Very well. Very good. Won't read a series that isn't done after Wheel. Yes, exactly, Shanti. That series, precisely, is why I'm never doing that again. That exact series for the exact same reason. Because I got into Wheel of Time relatively late, actually, in the series. I got into it in 2003. 2003. And so, I think Book 10 either was about to be released or was just released. And I waited a long time, but certainly not as much as people who started it in 1990 flipping 1 for that series. Anyway, you're going to hop off, Night. Love you. Bye, Parif. If any of y'all need logos or anything graphically designed, Pyrif is pretty good at making logos, and they are taking commissions, so hit them up. Let's see. But yeah, Shanti, don't get me wrong. The last book in Wheel of Time was worth it. Tarman Gaidon was an excellent battle. But holy cow, it took forever to get there. Holy cow. Balin is changing my colors. She's changing my colors. It's green now. I think she's demonstrating to her friends over at Halcyon, which is our favorite coffee liqueur bar, that she can control my colors. You can manipulate the triangle colors with an app. Oh, come on, Rip. Green! What up, Jesse? Yes! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Come on, Rip. Alright. Green. Okay, alright. So now, now we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to do more Japanese. Ready? Here we go. Going as usual. How's it going for you guys? We're going to learn some Japanese. Ready? Here we go. I've reached level 2 in introduction. So we'll move on to a different thing. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to do intro 2, which apparently the logo is a suitcase. There we go. So we're going to do this. Alright, start. Konnichiwa. Okay, tap the pairs. We're going into katakana here. Okay, so here. I know this. Let's see. Gi. Ya. Ihezu. Okay, the UK. It's Igrisu. Igris. Yeah, which is English. Okay, tap the pairs. I. Gi. Me. Zusu.
イギリス人です。
Igirisujin des, which is I am British. Going as usual. How's it going for you guys? It's going well. Yes, I committed after it was completed. Now Prime Video is filming a show. Perhaps it could be good. Moraine for the win. Boy, I'll see. There's so many things that I hope they improve. Because, boy, there's like 3 or 4 books that just really could have just been condensed down to one. Let's see. I am British. Okay. Cha.
ちゃ
Zu. Gi. Ki.
イギリス
Igirisu. British. Oh, the UK. Come on. Get with. Fine. E. E. Su. Zu. Ze. Igirisu. Igirisu. E. He. Gi. Ma.
ま
Zu.
ず
I am from the UK. Igirisu Shoshin desu.
イギリス種です
Got it.
イギリ
Igirisu
ス
Shoshin
人
desu.
です
What is it?
イギリス人です
Oh, okay. I am British.
イギリス人
Des. There we go. I am British. There are some dudes in there. Thankfully, my book app can speed up the pace. Okay. Yeah. There are some duds in there. Yeah. Boy, tell me. The one that's like Winter's Heart or something. It's just, hey, the blacksmith kid's wife got captured at the end of the book. She's still captured. I am British. イギリス人
人です。
イギリス出身です
イギリス出身ですイギリス
出身です
I don't know what that means. I am from the UK. Oh, Shushin. The kanji for that looks like that. That looks weird. This is that middle guy is the kanji for I am from. I don't know how well you can see it. But yeah, that middle guy. Shushin. Anyway. Hey, Jesse. Okay, almost
イ
done.
ギリス。イギ
Igirisu.
リス。
イギリス
The UK. Whoa, that's trumpets. Alright. Almost done with our goal. Alright. Sphincter's dagger was a real drag? What? I have no idea what Sphincter's dagger was. Anyway, back to the grind. Boy, we're either grinding Celeste or Japanese, one of the two. I don't remember Sphincter's dagger. I'd have forgotten the title. So there was, let me think. The Wheel of Time, The Hunt for the Horn, the third book, whose name escapes me. The fourth was, I forget what the fourth one was, but it's got a wagon on the front cover. Fifth one was The Fires of Heaven, and that one introduced Balefire, which I thought was pretty cool. The sixth one was not all that good. The seventh one, I don't know. It all just blurred together. One of these things, one of these days, what I'm going to do is like go through a reprise or just like a synopsis of all the books so I can refresh my brain on the story. Because it's a good story. It's just so long-winded. So long-winded. And there are some really interesting parts to it and some real clever writing interspersed amongst a grind of stuff. Just, get to the point. And the interesting thing is by the time you get to the grindy parts, you've already read through 3 books that have been pretty interesting the whole time. Anyway, the bottom line is, would I recommend Wheel of Time to a friend? Yeah, if they liked reading. If they liked fantasy and they liked reading. If not as your first foray into high fantasy, because it gets a little complicated. But at the same token, I wouldn't recommend Game of Thrones as someone's first foray into high fantasy either, because that gets complicated too. And for a lot of people, that was their first kind of fantasy title. Ah, dang it. The narrators are fantastic for the audiobooks, maybe keep you enjoyable for about a year. So that's probably then how to do it. If the audiobooks are good. Because I actually read all the paperbacks. It's actually definitely the last full series that I read through all paperback. Now, a book that I thoroughly enjoy, that I wish... So, I know I just said that I don't read series unless they're done yet. But I'm actually a filthy liar because I've read the first book and I'm halfway through the second book. I gotta check it out from the library. Or maybe I'll just get the ebook because it's always checked out. Anyway, I read through The Name of the Wind, and that's a good book. That's a clever book. It's like, man, this is a tough part. No, it's kind of like Wheel of Time, but more condensed, and the writing is more clever. I like that. There are 2 narrators in each book, both with an incredible range of voices. Oh, that's good, because there's a lot of characters in Wheel of Time. Also, they probably pronounced the names correctly, which, name pronunciation when you're just reading it by yourself, as long as you have the same name, it's fine. But the blacksmith's wife that I was telling you about, I know her name is pronounced Faile, but it's written Faile. I still call her Fail. I do. I admit it. And she's even a badass. She is not even a failure of a character, but I always read it as Fail. And in my head, it was always Fail. So yeah, her name was Fail. It's supposed to be Faile, but no. The E is silent. You're Fail. Okay. Ballin, I hope you're watching this. Sorry, I don't tend to talk on these parts. Wow, I got real close there. No, get back here! Okay, here we go. This goes down. We grab onto the side here, jump down here. That goes there, this goes there, this goes there. Oh, I jumped instead of dashed over. No! I'm back. How goes the game? The grind continues. Moiraine, Elaine, Egwene, and then Nineveh, or whatever. Or Nynaeve. Sure. Oof, rip. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good run, but it's alright. Ah, come on, really? Rip. I was getting there though. Yeah, I'm about, for all I know, I'm like halfway there. I haven't gotten any farther than that, so. Oh, you have to grab it. Rip. Dang, waited too long. I have to grab the side and then go up and delay that spring jump as much as possible in order for it to work. We can turn the volume on this up just a touch. Nope. Rip. Oh, too early again. Ah. The biggest problem with this, just like 7C, is it takes so long to get to parts that you don't know. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this might not be enough. It's enough. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Good run. The stars here. Next come the blowfish. And so all of these, you see all these rocks that we're passing by here and all the platforms that are stuck in the electricity. We actually have to come back to these when we deactivate all this electricity. We have to come back. You know what? I don't think I need to land. Let's try this without. Yeah, I don't need to land. That's what that's for. Ah, I did it again! I hit his top instead of the butt. Ah, flip it, blowfish. Geez. Yeah. 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 That's what killed me the last time, my last good run. And see, the thing is that ascending jellyfish part, it's really not all that technically difficult. It just takes a long time, and you really can't do it any quicker. Oops. And then, you know, the rest of it, it's just, you know, you can't practice it often because there's no checkpoint or anything. Just like, you know, the parts of 7C that are hard. Now, so this part, as I suspected, you know, at some point, you start... I say that and then I just died there. But at some point, you just kind of do this intuitively. So I'm really glad that I'm doing this on stream. Because, you know, this part just gets kind of grindy and dull. You get good at it after a while, but you're just like, you know, the small mistakes just kind of add up, and it takes away from the time that you have for the really good attempts. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Good run. Let's see. Time to scratch. So, I mean, I can speed that part up a little bit, but I don't really want to because I really don't want to do anything reckless here, because then I'll have wasted all that time. And so I have to be careful here. And so this part really is not that tough. This next part, I still haven't died on it yet, but it's, you know, it's a minefield. That's what this is. It's a blowfish minefield. Alright. So we go up here. See a jellyfish. Go down here. It goes like this. That goes like this. Hit the butt. Thank you. Oh. That's too bad. With those feathers, you can, when you have your last angle, that's the direction that you go. And I was either angling directly over or over and diagonal down. And so it hit me into the ground. The correct answer is to angle diagonally up. So that was on me. That was my fault. Do it for Matt Cawthon. The dice in your head. The Dark One's own luck. Ah! Rip. Blood and Bloody Ashes, boy, yeah. They just have that on repeat. Blood and Bloody Ashes. Anything bad happens. Blood and Bloody Ashes. Not Blood and Ashes. It's just Blood and Bloody Ashes. Oh, and one more thing. So the main character, by the time all is said and done, basically has 3 wives. It's the most dry presentation of polyamory I've ever read in my life. Like, there is no gritty details there. It's the most not fun depiction of banging a bunch of chicks that I've ever read. You know? Because imagine what George R.R. Martin would have to say about something like that. It would be grisly detail after grisly detail. Of course, if George R.R. Martin had written it, they'd all be underage, but, you know, that's his grotesque style. Yeah, really. Read the books. Daenerys is like 14. This stream goes to 11. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:15. Central. Or does it go to 11? Does that mean we have 11 likes? Be surprising. Okay. Blowfish. The key on this one, once again, is to make sure Madeline does not enter those little ball bubbles there. The jellyfish is fine. The blowfish are okay with jellies. Oh, I made a mistake. Rip. Dang it. What's the book called again? Daenerys? Oh, no. Goes to 11 on the volume knob. Oh, is it too loud? Am I too loud? Maybe the microphone's too loud. Hang on. There. What's the book called? Daenerys? No, what I'm referencing, Vandiva the Rebel, is the Game of Thrones series. The first book being A Game of Thrones, and then the second is Crown of Swords, and then Clash of Kings, Feast of Crows, and then something else. I'm sure there's some Game of Thrones enthusiasts out there who would be able to tell me all of the errors of my ways. Ah. Okay, here we go. Well, that means you get a little extra on this stream. Oh, there's a lot of extra from Baha, y'all. I will tell it how it is, and then a little extra. I will tell you things that you maybe were thinking but did not want voiced. Baha ruins everything. And when it's just me by myself, there's no one here to stop me. Because usually volunteer to just smack me on the side here. But not to... Oh, flibberty gibbet! There it is. There's the first time I've died on that thing. Check your texts. Gotta send you a message. Okay. She's probably gonna tell me to shut up. Let's see. You haven't texted me. There's nothing here. Oh, there you are. Duly noted. Duly noted. Message received. It has nothing to do with what I'm saying, by the way. It has something to do with something else. And it'll be a secret. It's classified. Oh, jeez. What we got? Yeah. Yeah. You should do that, Ballin. Because that's not the first time that's happened, Ballin. In fact, very recently, the person in question was acting highly inappropriately. Yeah. That's not how you're supposed to do that, but whatever. Devante, yes. High top secret info. Yeah, y'all are never gonna know. Okay, here we go. Is it about the Discord? That place is interesting. It is not about the Discord. But even if it was, I won't tell you. Hello, Renee. Welcome back. See, Ballin shows up and everybody's just like, "Hi, Ballin! Come save us!" We'd rather watch you, but you're not here, so we have no choice. Nothing beats a Baha stream, which means a Baha stream is not better than nothing. Okay, there we go. Screw you, blowfish. I swear, the blowfish are the cause of all my problems here. Alright, here we go. Strictly speaking, it's not necessary for me to grab onto that there. But I'm just going to keep doing it because, yeah. There. We drop. We jump. Go there. Go over there. And then now we're going to be jumping under a jellyfish. Jumping jellyfish! Ah, come on! You have to hold on to the jellyfish and glide into the side. Let's review on to the next thing. That was progress. That's progress. Lecture complete. Well done. Doing well, I see you all in a little bit. Okay. Alright. Nope, that's not what I want. Ah! Rip. Alright. We can do this. Oh, hey, ball and changed it to blue. I didn't notice. Okay. Yada, 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 yada. Okay. We come back. Dash the jellyfish. Do that. That gives us a dash. Dash and jellyfish. Maneuver the jellyfish into the blowfish who blows us over. Dash into the jellyfish. The jellyfish immediately evaporates, but we get our jump back. We descend, jump into that, descend, jump into that. We maneuver the jellyfish onto that. That goes over. And then that is the electricity. But remember, I said we're not done when we get the electricity. Because we have to go back. We have to go back. Once we get that. Once we get that electric box, we're not done. But that will be good progress. This is good. I feel good about this. Once again, I'm just glad I've got a beat on this part. Because figuring out the line on this was rough. Oh, and then I died. Hit its butt this time. Yes! Although, the last time I died was because I didn't, I didn't hit the butt of the blowfish. All of my problems come down to these stupid blowfishes. These dumb, barely have a neural net, stupid blowfish. What's the plural of blowfish? Is it blowfishes or is it just blowfish, like deer? Discuss. Ah. No! Ah, cooperate. Rip. Clams have feelings too, actually. Barely. Just because they have nerves doesn't mean they have emotions. I keep doing that. Keep trying to rush it and I can't. I could not imagine getting the golden strawberry for this. People have done it. People have done it. But, not me. That ain't me. Well, I guess I say that, and then I figured the golden strawberry for 7th C would be tough. And, well, but this is just so... This level is so much more than just this screen. It's this screen and then everything that came before it. The 4.5 hours that I ground through to get to this point. So yeah, never happening. I would much rather just go back to speedrunning. Tomorrow you'll have the neural pathway of a boss. That's, you know, at its core, at its deepest core, Celeste is about neuroplasticity. For those of you who don't know what neuroplasticity is, it's the fancy term for how nerves rewire in your brain using their little dendrites and neurotransmitters. And that, in essence, is what learning is. Nerves that fire together, wire together. And so anytime we learn, it's because the same neurons in your brain have fired either frequently or strongly enough that it has made connections in the dendrites and the axons that it's easier to make the same connection again. That is learning. And there you go. That is neuroanatomy, an entire semester in about 60 seconds. Okay, jump in the jellyfish. Jump in the jellyfish, hit the spring, jump in the jellyfish, hit the butt. Jump at the jellyfish. Oh no! Gotta get the crystal and then jump in the jellyfish and grab the crystal. Progress. That's progress. Intriguing. Wow. Yeah, no. Neuroplasticity is one of the coolest parts about all of biology. It is so cool. So cool. But that is learning. Any type of learning. Even if you just see one thing and it scars you for life, that's because the impulse of that experience affected all of your neurons in your temporal lobe and your memories and your limbic system where your emotions live. It produced such a strong signal that your dendrites and your axons just wired together like that and nothing's tearing them apart. And so when you embarrass yourself asking out your first crush and you can't ever forget it, that's why. And you lay awake 30 years later. You can't remember the password to your email, But dang, you can remember what you tried to say in 6th grade at the dance. And how everybody laughed at you. So yeah. Neuroplasticity is cool. It's inconvenient a lot of times, but it's cool. Come on. Dang it. What's not cool is how this plays into breaking a bad habit. Yes, because that's tough. Ballin says, did you rant on stream because I can't hear? Lol. We're talking about neuroplasticity, Ballin. Let's see. I gotta text it to her. Coming home soon. Hey, Ballin's gonna be here soon. I remember when I've had a lot of plasticity moments. Technically, anything you remember is a neuroplastic moment. Because if it wasn't, you would have no memory of it. Because your temporal lobe would not have fired. And the reason you forget things is because the neurons responsible, RIP, aren't wired together anymore. The reason you can be reminded of things is because dimly some of those connections still exist. You gotta remember, we got billions, if not trillions of these connections, so you got a pretty prolific memory and a pretty strong capacity for relearning things. Relearning things is a lot easier than learning things for the first time because those connections kind of already exist, and so your brain doesn't have to work so darn hard as it did the first time learning stuff. No, I still killed myself. Piano playing though. Fire, mofos, fire. Yeah, boy, no kidding. Like when I had to perform for a master class and I forgot my music sheet. Yeah, oh gosh. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You will never forget that, even though you want to. I'm doing terribly now. Ah, come on. It's alright, we got this. There we go. Okay. Ah, rip. Yeah, but Devante is pro level piano player. Actually, it could be a professional. Devante, do you get paid for your piano playing? Because if you do, that makes you professional. I know you have studied the art of the piano quite thoroughly. And are a master at your craft, but I don't know if you do like weddings or hotel lobbies or something. I could, just looking for positions currently. Yeah, if I recall correctly, you're trying to do something a bit more academic. But I could be wrong. I remember things only sparingly. Ah, dang. Boy, I can't get past that part now. I had a couple of traumatic moments. I started with someone saying, I need to talk to you. Now, if anyone says that, I get a stomachache. Yeah, see? That's learned response. Right in the limbic system. Ah, come on, get back here. No, can't save it. I tried. To the 5 viewers that are still on after these 2 hours, thank you for your company. I remember grinding out 7C was a very dark and lonely experience in my living room. But I did it. Give me another chance. I need another chance. So, and I could be better. Well, right. I could be better at my job, too. I don't know anybody who can't be better at whatever the current thing is. You gotta watch out for people who cannot get better at whatever they're doing. Because that means whatever they're doing doesn't require very much skill. You gotta watch out for that. You know. That's part of the reason why I like medicine in general and my job in particular. Is because there is always room to improve, and there is no way I can know everything about my job. Y'all, my finger is getting tired of holding this grab button. Oh, God. Drink something, come back and destroy. Well, I got a little bit of Monster right now. Although I'm reasonably awake. I thought I'd be more tired. Because I've been up since... Well, I guess I took a nap. I took a small nap. But I've been up since 6:45, getting mini Baha ready for school and such. And then I had a telephone meeting that I had to call into, which was basically just me sitting around on the phone on mute, playing Kirby, that new Kirby Clash game, while everybody else was talking about metrics for 2 hours. Which, I don't know if you guys have played the that Kirby Clash game. The free one that they announced on the Direct. It's kind of fun. It's a fun little grind. I like it. It's not much in the way of skill. It's just a little grind. It's a little boss grind. It's like a tame Cuphead. A very tame Cuphead. But interestingly, it also has like free-to-play elements that you usually see on like apps and stuff, like energy meters and stuff. That's a little disappointing, but at the same time, I guess they gotta try and make money off of it. One thing's for sure, I definitely need to get this beat before Link's Awakening comes out, which is soon. Soon. Okay, here we go. Dash here, dash here, dash there. Hit the butt. Oh, that wasn't enough! Dang it! How goes Celeste? It's going pretty good. I've got this part down here, watch. When I say that, I'm probably gonna die. But here, I got this. I got that. That figuring out how to do that reliably was probably the hardest part of this whole business. This. And then you go like this. Chunk that. Grab that. That goes there. You climb up here. You do this. Oh, and then figuring... I died there. Figuring out how to direct drop and then jump up in order to work the jellyfish properly. That was another tough thing. Let's see if we can get a good run in for Dark Litten. Thank you for joining us, Dark Litten. Dark Litten is a streamer who streams intermittently. But it's always a welcome presence in either mine or Ballin's streams. There we go. That's better. Okay, here we go. Watch this, Lynn. This is More progress. Well, not progress, but what I've done so far. Throw this there. 2 jumps. Grab that. No! Get back there! Oh! Flippity gibbet. I've never died there before. Sounds like Darling Kitten. No, it's Dark Litten. Not just Litten, who is already fire and dark, but Dark Litten, which is even darker, but presumably the same amount of fire. Too far down. Not that dark. I mean, it's right in your name. Does Litten start out... Like, so I never played Sun and Moon. Does Litten start out as Dark type and Fire type, or is it just Fire type? I have no idea. You'll have to be the one to tell me these things. Wait, let me write this down. Because I know Incineroar is dark and fire. Ah, come on. Starts out as just fire. Okay. Because I know a lot of times the final evolutions of things are dual types. Some are more advantageous than others. Fire and fighting works well for Blaziken. Grass and poison does not work out well for Venusaur. Ah, rip. Whew. There we go. There. Okay. Good try. Here's a good run. Here we go. Okay, now for the blowfish. I am glad these blowfish do not move back and forth or randomize their pattern. For as hard as this is, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Go. It missed? What? What? That's not supposed to happen. That's never happened. That's irritating. Venusaur does have poison-type moves, so it fits well as a grass poison type. I get that, but it gets screwed over by it because all it takes is one Earthquake to kill it. I get it that it makes sense. It just, you know... And don't get me wrong, Venusaur's my boy. He was my original start. Like a long time ago, before I knew any better. And then, of course, anybody who knows better takes, you know, Charmander. But, you know, before I knew. fish is a lie. It wasn't even the fish's fault, it was the jelly. It missed. Go, the electricity. Next part is the stars. Next part's the blowfish. Okay. Alright, jellyfish. Next time, do your job. I missed it again! I'm too low, is what it is. You have to go higher. At least I'm paying attention to what I did wrong this time. I wasn't even expecting to miss. I didn't know you could miss. Rip. What the deuce? Exactly. It's alright. Now that I know what happened, I can take steps to correct it. Or at least take steps to berate myself for doing the same flippant thing over again, like I'm doing on that part. That was weird. Maybe you can save this. Oh, forget it. That little wave dash is not necessary. I'm just trying to shake things up a little bit because this part is getting a little redundant. But I was kind of expecting that. Ah, I died again. I always blame the poor jellyfish. This is a jellyfish's fault. Brainless sack of goo. Rip. That's my fault. So is YouTube Baha family friendly? No. Nope. You may have noticed that I might have cursed and talked about some pretty disturbing topics so far. Like, so I don't like drop F-bombs and, you know, have a bunch of fart noises and all that stuff on stream. But that's because I don't have the gifts for it. I would if I could. Come. There we go. Finally. Here. Gift of flatulence. Not quite. More like the curse. Oh no! Dang it. Okay, sorry, I'm back again. Had to do something important. That's alright, man. I am pleased just to have you even for one moment. But now it's been like 3 moments. And so, you know, that's pretty cool. Oh, there goes my jellyfish. You heard the man. It's 100% no. I could say that I'm like Box. Box says that he's family making friendly, but I'm not nearly as attractive as Box is, so that's not even true. No problem. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Ah, flippers. Ah, jellyfish. Let me tell you, I ever see a jellyfish on the wild again, it is kill on sight. Jellyfish going to give me PTSD. So I started piano with my 6-year-old son on Monday. Do you know that the dinosaur lives in a den? I could have inferred But I'm guessing you learned that in a song. I gotta stop doing that. I keep thinking it's got enough momentum because it works every once in a while, but it's not consistent. I gotta stop that. Because every time I try and do that and fail, I just take more time. Because I gotta do this all over again. This part I've gotten pretty much down. Well, and then I did it again, and that time it worked. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, do not release the jelly too early. No premature jelly release. There we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Dash, dash. This goes down here. Dash over that. Blowfish butt. Feather. Do not fail me, feather. There we go. This goes down here. We jump off this. Oh, hey, we're going that. Okay, I did not know you could do that, but that's okay. And jellyfish. Spring. Jellyfish, blowfish, jellyfish, 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 spring. Gah! All right, we're not done yet. Wait, I don't think I want to do this. I want to go over here. I wanted to go back. I think. I didn't want to go. I don't want to go that way. That way lies the ending, but we're not done yet. Unyippee. Unyippee. I think we have to go back. I think we have to go back. I gotta check something. And I'm not spoiling anything, but I do want to check something. I gotta check something. Sorry. Hang on. I gotta figure out. No, go back. Do that. I'm watching a video of basically the same thing, but I gotta make sure, did I just screw myself or... Uh-huh. Yeah, I did the right thing. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So here's what we do. Alright? Can't fry an egg. Yeah, so we gotta crack a new egg. Okay, here we go. This is what we need to do. Okay? I missed something important. An important, very small detail. I'm gonna get all the way over through here. Good lord, this is long. Okay. So this part actually isn't so difficult. It's just a little repetitive here. Alright, so we have to grab onto the side of this. Dash. You go on top, you hit dash it open. Grab on the side of that, dash it, and then you have to go to this block right here. This little block right here. And then you have to go back up here. And then I think you have to wave dash over here to make it to this one. And then from there... I don't know what to do. But this is... Oh, you have to climb up. You have to climb up there. And then from there... Who knows? But we can do this. We can do this. So, on the stuffed blowfish where the man touched you. Right here, officer. Right in the tail. And then I exploded. And then he did it to all my friends. Okay. Okay, we can do this, guys. I got a good feeling about this. Unless, of course, that happens. I think Ballin's home. Which is good timing. She missed the grind. So we've been at this for what? 2.5 hours? Nearly? Now she gets to see the good part. Which is good for her. Ah! Jeez. Rip. Rip. Hello, Ballin.
Hello. Hello, friends.
Okay, so 2.5 hours later, but I've got...
Well, no, I was watching you.
Oh, you watched me mess up the block at the block at the end?
Wait, you got to the end?
I did.
What?
Well, so remember how I was telling you that there is something,
Uh-huh.
and once you get to the electric box.
something?
Well, once you get to the electric box, that's not it. That's not all of the thing.
Uh-huh.
I got to the electric box. It's not it. I mean, it's not all the thing, and so I had to bail
Okay.
and go back. And I had to look on a little bit of a reference to see what to do next.
Devante!
Yes, Devante's here.
Hello!
Devante's here and Shanzi is here.
How are you guys?
And I think we've got a couple of lurkers.
Yeah.
Which, if you would like to make yourselves known, that's fine. If not, that's fine too.
Lurk all you want.
Pyruth was
Love you.
here earlier. Pip was here earlier.
Yeah? How are you, Devante and Sean? Show me on the stuffed blowfish where the man touched you.
Oh, did you not hear what I said to that?
Uh-uh.
I said, right here, right on the tail. And then he did
I'm
it to
great, thanks. How you
And then
doing?
he did it to all
Good?
my friends.
Good. We were watching at our local coffee liqueur bar. We were watching Baha take this on.
And you were also changing the background lights.
Yeah, we were messing with everything. But,
Although, honestly,
but it's funny because a couple of my friends who do not game at all were like, like they were really into this. They're
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. My hairdresser.
Like
my
punctures and your
my
hairdresser.
hairdresser was like,
What about Punch Sugars? Did she care?
she wasn't there.
Oh, she wasn't there. Oh.
She has a really bad headache right now.
Ah. Yeah. That
But
happens.
my hairdresser was like, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Oh, he died. And I was like, get used to that.
Yeah, get used to that.
Thank you. Thank you. I've got like my cute little, I've got my little
Here we go.
socks.
Here we go.
Do you
Good
see
run.
my socks? Hopefully I didn't flash the whole
Bounce.
camera. But yeah.
Oh dear, this might have been.
Thank
Okay,
you.
here we go,
My
here we go,
hat
here we go.
my hat is a special hat. It's fancy. But yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to wear like
Here we go.
sneakers.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, sorry. You just needed me here, right?
Blowfish, jellyfish,
Nice.
crystal jellyfish, crystal jellyfish, spring. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 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 Grab on the side. Hit this. No. Rip-tastic.
Why did you dash that way?
I don't know. Because I wanted to make sure I had enough momentum. No.
No. Or no.
Or not.
Poor
Rip-tastic.
Baha.
Oh. That technically is progress.
I can't believe you did that. Why did you do that?
You can't believe that? Well, because I need as much momentum as possible to get to this little rock that's in the opposite direction. I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if you saw this part when I was reviewing this. Because we have to... It's fine. I actually feel good about this. I'm not like in a ragey state. I'm in a hopeful state. If this is still blind... I never professed it to be a blind. I did a little bit of research, but I'm not spoiling the ending. Okay? Don't at me. Okay, so you hit this thing. But what you have to do is instead of... Because the bird hangs out here.
Right.
Instead of touching the bird, you have to go from here to this little block right here.
Okay, because that electricity turns off.
Because the electricity turns off.
Okay.
And then you have to hop over here.
Okay.
And then you have to wave dash over here. And then take this crystal up there. And then go up there. And then from there, I have no idea what happens.
Okay. Let's do it.
Regretfully, those are not present on this.
They should be.
Well, they do the whole review all the things in 8C. So this only contains elements of this level. It's fine.
My hairdresser was like, Ballin, I got a French guy driving me home, and I was like,
Ew.
you better say bon nuit.
Bon nuit? What?
Bon nuit. Bon?
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 B-O-N-N-E. Bon?
Bon?
Nuit.
Nuit?
N-U-I.
That sounds contagious.
N-U-I-T.
Bon nuit.
Like, good night. Yeah, see, Shanzi knows.
Oh! It's like I don't speak a lick of French.
You should.
I speak even less.
You should.
I speak even less French than I speak Japanese. Which I think I blew my streak on Japanese, by the way. Because I was too busy making progress on this.
Yeah? Okay, so...
No regrets. I only have 5 days anyway.
Oh my
Kat,
gosh.
superhero that she is, has like a 50-day streak.
I've got like a 19.
Yeah.
I think I'm 19. I think I'm like 3rd place in our community, I want to say. Hang on, let me look. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see where we're at, you guys. Let's see where we're at. We are at... out of our friends... No, 4th, because Kim is at a 59-day streak, but they had a head start.
Oh no! Blowfish!
Wait, did you just go up?
Huh?
And I missed it?
No. Well, I mean, it's not something that I...
It's not a new thing.
Yeah, this is not a new thing.
Okay.
Although
French is very similar to Spanish, kind of.
Not at all, I would say.
No,
I can't say any French.
I would
French
actually
has too
agree.
many stupid silent letters. Spanish, at least, the letters won't lie to you.
But no, if you know the pattern, then French is consistent.
Consistently confusing.
It's not consistent. It's consistent. It's not consistently confusing.
Whatever.
I like
Hey,
French.
I know you do.
Le français. That was my first foreign language to learn was French. But DeMonte, you haven't seen this hat yet? I feel like you guys have, but maybe not.
I don't know if she's ever worn it on stream. You have photographs with you on it, but I don't know if you've ever worn it on stream.
I love French. Yeah, it's great, right? I think in some ways it's similar. Yeah, well, there's a lot of similarities with.
Oh, there's a lot of
Well,
similarities
the verb conjugations are very similar.
the verb conjugations.
Nope, I don't think
the
I've
fact
seen
that
you wear.
they're-
Oh, yeah, no,
fact
I
that-
wear it all the time.
There's genders to all the nouns and things like that. That's similar. And that's true with all the Romance languages. Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese,
If you know
Romanian.
either, you can learn the other much quicker. Oh, I don't know about that, Shanzi. Okay, so here's the thing, Sean. Whenever I knew French, and I was learning French all the way through grade school, all the way through high school, and then I was like,
crap.
oh wait, I live in Texas. Why am I learning French in Texas when Mexico is just right around the corner and everybody speaks Spanish here, nobody speaks French, no one. I've only had one time where French actually was a useful thing here in Texas.
When was that?
whenever I worked in college, and there was somebody that only spoke French, and I actually knew words, and I was able to communicate.
Oh, at PetSmart.
But anyway, so I learned Spanish in college, and I ended up struggling because the verbs were so like similar but not, and it was very confusing. Chinese Mandarin is a heck of a language to learn.
Oh yeah, I hear.
Oh my god.
I hear. Well, no.
I bet, Devontae. I bet so.
You know the worst language is English. The worst.
Yeah.
I'm
our
told
language is such a weird language.
Because nothing is the same.
We're like a mixture of all the languages. Let's be real. Like, we have no rhyme or reason. Yeah, so true, right?
Yeah. The only reason
that tape is busted. What did you do to that cassette?
I don't know. In case you weren't aware, Madeline's got problems in her head.
Is that a house?
Yes, it's a broken home.
Okay, now you focus on the game. I'll focus on the background.
It's a broken home.
It's a broken home. That's so sad.
It's probably true.
Probably. She's got this many issues. Don't get blown up.
Well, I did last time because you're talking about it.
It's a castle.
Okay, here we go. Go up here. I don't know if you've seen this part.
Yeah, I've seen this part. You throw it at the thing.
Did you see me miss it twice in a row?
No.
Drove me nuts. Okay, here we
I
go.
haven't seen you miss it. I've just...
Oh my gosh, there was a moment there where I just didn't.
Me and my hairdresser, him and I were just freaking out because we were watching and.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Back down to ground.
Don't.
Jellyfish. Spring. Jellyfish. Blowfish. Jellyfish. Crystal. Jellyfish. Crystal. Jellyfish. Spring. Ugh. Okay. Don't screw up Baha.
Do you want to take a moment? Take a
minute.
moment. Take a moment. It's fine. Okay.
Okay. All right. Wave dash. Up. Wave dash. Up. Wall bounce. Up. Spring. Spring. Jump over the spikes. Spring. Up. Spikes. Rest. No! 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 Progress. Progress. We can do this. We can do this.
I was nervous.
I was nervous too. My heart was pumping. That was a lot of progress, y'all. That was not stepwise progress. That was a giant leap. That was good.
Good grief.
I love this game. I love this game. It is so fun.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some Topo.
Okay.
I get my Topo Chico on, boys!
If I have another good run like that, I'll pause it.
I can't believe you messed it up.
You can't. She says she can't believe I messed it up. She can't believe it. I've been killing myself for 2 hours and 40 minutes here. She can't believe I messed it up. And I dropped it. Rip. Oh man, at least you made progress. Yes. Yes, that's progress. You know you've been a Celeste player for a long time when you get really happy at that kind of progress. If y'all enjoy tough games and the reward of overcoming a tough challenge, I would highly recommend Celeste. If you feel like you're good at video games, but you don't really think you're good at anything else in life, play Celeste, and then know that if you can play through Celeste and you have the determination to grind stuff like this out, You, therefore, have the determination to do anything. If you can grind stuff like this out, if you can practice like this, you can do anything that would require practicing a skill. You could do anything if you can do this. Within reason. Because there are things at my job, a lot of things at my job, where it might be difficult, but I stop and think, at least it's not the Summit Seaside. At least it's not 7C. And honestly, this last screen, I've not spent as much time grinding out this last screen as I had to spend for 7C. And I feel like we're almost done, maybe. Except I just died. And your organization will totally get on board. And your parents. Somehow your parents are your organization, which I suppose, in a remote sense, that's true. And we'll see how long it takes for me to get a good run again. Ah! Too bad. Yeah! That might kill it, yeah. Swipe to type. Never a dull moment. Do y'all have Android phones? And if so, do you enjoy it? And would you recommend it to a friend? Or a streamer that you really would rather not lead astray? Because he will find you and kill you. Because, as I may have mentioned before, I mentioned it to Falcone. I think the Ball and Baha family is about done with iDevices. They have failed me for the last time. Oh dearie. Dang it. Baha on overnights. Yes, I am switching to nights, Jeremiason. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, son? Jeremiason. It took me like 4 months to learn how to pronounce your name, but I think I got it. Oh. You came at a good time, Jerm. Unless, of course, I don't do that. Overnights are just a joy. You know, switching to nights doesn't bother me as much. It's going from nights to days that really just... That's tough. That's tough. Because I enjoy being... Like, I prefer being awake at night as opposed to days. Like, I prefer it. More fun stuff happens at night anyway. Oh, jeez. Okay. No! I'm supposed to get that crystal. But I do have an Android phone. Apple is white meat, Android is dark meat. More flavor. Well, I don't need meat. I need something that's not terrible. And you're not going to sell the meat metaphor to Ballin very much. Because she's a vegetarian. I don't know if you guys knew that. But
One of those weird vegetarian types. Jer! I see Jer's logo.
Jeremiason is here. And
Jer!
Jesse is also back from lurk mode.
Welcome back, Jesse.
Oh, God, I'm feeling terrible.
I got out of my fancy pants clothes. What's up, Jesse?
Can you
Hey,
say
Jer!
fancy pants if you were wearing a dress? Because
Sure.
there were no pants involved.
Shh. Don't get all literal. Nobody's got time for literal.
You've got plenty of time for literal. All we're doing is sitting on our butts watching me die.
Well, you know, we're all hoping that you'll get there.
Boy, me too.
How cool would that be if we're all here present for the first one out of our community to beat this?
At this point, I think Ferran is probably already.
Has Ferran beat this yet, you guys? Do you know?
I haven't looked, but.
Let me look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look, you
I'll
guys.
find out. Y'all go learn today.
Let's figure out if he has cleared it. Let's figure out. He beat it tonight?
No, he's telling me to beat it tonight.
Oh.
I think. That's alright. It would not surprise me if Ferran beat me on this. Because he started earlier. Is he even still streaming?
Baha keeps watching. And you should, So, no, he did? He did.
He did beat it.
He did beat it.
GG Ferran.
GG Ferran. Sir Ferran. Now you gotta beat it. If Ferran can do it, you can do it too.
Oh, I'm not giving up on this until I beat it. Because I gotta switch nights anyway.
So we're just gonna chill out.
I am. I don't know about you, but. You are you. You do your thing.
Yeah. I brought Cheetos. Anything can be accomplished with some Cheetos.
I'll probably go for some Cheetos.
No, you need to focus on this.
Yeah, you're probably right. Grimy Cheeto fingers are probably not going to serve me very well. Okay, here we go. Jellyfish. Spring jellyfish. Blowfish jellyfish. Crystal jellyfish. Crystal jellyfish. Spring. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Box. Grab. Box. Ugh. Oh, that was not fun. Not fun. Okay, let's do this again. Here we go. Spring. There. Spring. There. Spring. There. Jump. Rest. No, I did it again! Dang it.
Consistently awesome.
Consistently died there twice.
I'm just gonna eat some Cheetos. Would you like some?
No.
I could feed them to you.
Oh. Now I've got the power. Super power.
The power of Cheetos.
This is life, y'all. This is life.
Just demand a Cheeto and I'll throw it.
The people demand Cheetos.
They're puffs. They're the white cheddar puffs.
In this house, we call them crack.
We call them crack because they're so good.
They're really good.
These are... Yes! Jesse, you need to get some. They sell them at
dang
HEB.
it.
Get you one.
They're the puffs. I'm good for now.
Ooh, yum! Yeah, they're good. But you're vegan though, right, Devontae?
Well, Devontae, if you're vegan, you're not going to like them. Well, you'll like them. You'll just have to renounce your veganism.
Mm-hmm. They have real milk and cheese in them.
I'm vegan too.
Yeah, you're vegan.
In my sleep.
I think there's actually vegan Cheetos at Whole Foods, but I don't know if you have a Whole Foods near you.
Are they by Frito-Lay?
Mm-mm.
Or they're just...
No, Frito-Lay is not in
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Hey, listen, Devontae, have you ever had
Jesse's like...
Follow
HEB?
Your Heart cheese?
Oh yeah, that's good. It's like some sort of...
Yeah, I think they have them over there. Have you ever had Follow Your Heart cheese? HEB is 24 hours near me.
Makes sense. They started in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. That cheese is legit.
Follow Your Heart's pretty good. You know, we haven't actually had that in this house in a while. We got a little... I mean, it's good. We got a little tired of it for a while, but...
Yeah, we were shopping, like, all vegan for our household. But we were doing plastic-free all vegan. And then we realized we weren't buying anything. So then we had to choose. So we chose... A majority of our stuff is plastic-free. but it's not vegan. It's vegetarian. Yeah, Renee, you should try these. They're good. Then there was Taco Palenque. Dusty. Hey, you saw me eat vegetarian at Taco Palenque. It's not vegan, but...
Okay, here we go.
We were struggling.
Here we go. Jellyfish. Spring. Jellyfish. Blowfish. Jellyfish. Crystal. Jellyfish. Crystal. Jellyfish. Spring. Reach. Box. Box. Oh, I didn't grab it. Rip. Ugh. I can do better.
Taco Palenque is good, though. It's not as good as Torchy's tacos, though.
No, Devontae, I was joking. I said I was vegan when I was asleep.
Yeah, he's not actually vegan.
I'm not actually vegan.
He
thoroughly
eats
enjoy
meat, and I get all mad about it.
I enjoy the taste of many different types of creatures.
It's gross.
It's delicious.
Yeah, and then I have to smell it on your breath, and I'm like, ooh, it's so gross. I don't like it.
I have not eaten any creatures today.
Thank you for that.
I made this work.
Yes, you did.
Huh. I wonder if that's how you're actually supposed to do it.
Oh. Talking about that pizza place. Jesse, we do need to, there is a vegan pizza place though. But this place, Via, will serve vegan, but I don't get vegan, I just get regular cheese. But their cheese pizza is so good. Jesse, will you come and hang out with us next weekend?
That's a drive.
Well, you can stay here.
Well, yeah, but...
Cheetos are Chester and Cheetah's tears.
Chester the Cheetah's tears.
Jesse, don't work. Just come hang out with us next weekend. It's fine. There is, oh my god, I've been looking for a vegan pizza place. Well, here in Austin, there is one.
There's several places where you can acquire vegan pizza.
Or
it obviously comes...
whatever has vegan pizza, yeah. They have vegan and they have gluten-free, which I'm like, how do you do that? We are gluten-full in this household.
Oh yeah, we loves the gluten. Gluten goes straight to the glutes.
Vegan, that's what. So, vegan pizza, they use the cheese that's...
It's like the cashew cheese or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, I think they use cashew cheese. It's one of the different cheeses.
Okay, here we go. Blowfish. Jellyfish. Crystal jellyfish. Crystal jellyfish.
Alright, well, Jesse,
Spring.
anytime you have 2 days off in a row...
Okay, here we go.
Anytime you have 2 days off in a row, come visit us, Jesse.
Ready?
Uh-huh. I don't know.
Oh, I wrote it down.
That's why you're making it a big deal. Just
no,
do it.
No, I need you to be quiet for it because it's really distracting when you talk on that part. I gotta focus.
Alright. I gotta shut up, guys.
No, just on the next part. Pretty please.
Cashew cheese? It's actually pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it. It's actually, I mean, it's actually, it's a very mild flavor.
It's basically like real chill provolone cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like a Gouda or something.
I feel like everybody hates on vegan foods because they're scared of veganism because vegans get real
Because they're scared
aggressive.
of vegans.
You know? They get real judgmental and aggressive, but the vegan foods are actually pretty good. And I'm saying this as a non-vegan person. So, I don't hate on the vegan foods. Actually, probably a majority of my diet besides like Cheetos and cheese and crackers and mac and cheese.
And the milk you put in your latte.
No, I do oat milk and coconut
Oh,
milk.
you do coconut milk. That's right.
My coffee doesn't have any
Animal products.
animal products in it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It's true. The food's actually pretty good, though, right? Devontae, you know this. I don't know. Not bad. If you tolerate it, did you do the Burger King one? Or did you do a different one?
Oh, the Impossible Burger.
I haven't done the Burger King one because we have like a legit burger place that does a better burger than Burger King. I promise you.
Well, a bazillion places that do better.
You did Burger King,
but I think for the sake of experimentation, we need to try the Impossible because
I too tried. You did? What did you think, Renee? Did you like it? We haven't tried it yet.
I feel like we have to, out of obligation, do it so that people will stock it in their stores.
Your Jamaican carpool mates taught you about veggie chunks.
Veggie chunks. Is that just like chopped vegetables, or what is that?
I added a lot of ketchup. No, you gotta cook it right. Well, we always cook the Beyond Burger here at the house, and it makes the house smell like it. My friend who is a vegetarian, has been a vegetarian since she was a kid, got real grossed out because we cooked the Beyond Burger and our house smelled like meat. I was like, sorry, it wasn't actual meat. It was a Beyond Burger. And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, I promise. But it really smelled like, our house smelled like a burger.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, I gotta shut up now, guys.
I mean, I guess you don't have to. You are your own person. But I would really appreciate it. Okay.
Okay, so veggie chunks look like chunks of meat.
Some kind of plant byproduct. Oh, okay.
Is it the, there's some sort of root that's like that.
Okay, here we go.
Alright.
This is the wave dash. Okay, here we go. Up. Wave dash. Up. Wall bounce. Up. Spring over. Spring over. Jump over the spikes. Spring. Up. Jump over there. Land. Rest. Okay. This is the part that I keep screwing up. Here we go.
Don't wall bounce on that platform, right?
No, I have to wave dash and then jump on that.
But can you wave dash on a platform thing? Or
Oh
do you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
do it
you
on
can.
the rock?
Yeah, you can, because
Okay.
you could stand on this.
It's solid. Okay.
Okay. I guess you go up here. No, you must go up here.
There's multiple ways, it looks like.
No. I can't go up here.
Wait, do you get it
I don't
to
know what to do.
explode? Do you get it to explode over that way? Wait, there's something down there.
Is it down? Do I go down? Do I go
know.
up?
I don't
I don't know what to do.
You want to go up?
I don't know how you go up.
Can you wall bounce up to that fish and have it explode you over to the right?
That's what it is. That's what it is. You got it. Thank you, Paulin. I'd have been like, what do I do, derp? Hi.
You have to throw it, right? And go in
No.
between?
I hate jellyfish.
But what if you need it in the later part?
Who cares? Oop.
Did your wall bounce up?
No. No! No, no. Oh, good lord.
Okay, give yourself a second.
Yeah.
You have to be careful on that jump. Okay,
Go.
wait. Okay, give yourself a second. And jump up. Be very precise with this one.
It's not working.
It was before. Wait, and you have to wait for it to float up. Okay, now do it. Do you see how it floats?
I do see how it floats, but it seems like it's random.
Nope. Okay, wait. Okay, it's not floating. It's a trick of the eye.
There.
There you go.
You just have to...
Do you even mean that?
Okay. Hang on. Wall bounce, grab. Wall bounce, hang on. Wall bounce, grab, wall kicks. This might be the part where I die here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where I die.
But there's a crystal over there. Wait. It put you
Hey,
here.
yay, they put us back here! Oh my, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Wow. Okay.
That was very generous. Thank you, sir. Please, sir.
Wow.
That was so nice of them.
No!
It's mercy.
Checkpoints for a friend.
Checkpoint type, oh my god. Oh,
Wow.
God, thank you, Celeste people. I was about to be very depressed and all sad and such. Oh, I feel like I just got... Like, I don't know what I just got, but... A reprieve. I feel like I just got a death row pardon. Now I can explore and I don't have to worry about, like...
Sweet.
Does anybody know if Celeste, or if Ferran got this part?
Probably.
Or did he get
Jesse.
the not true ending? Because this is the true ending.
A cure for herpes.
Right? Or something. Now I don't know what to do, though. No, I do.
You don't have to. Yeah, just. Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
You can.
Ah, dang it. I gotta go to that glowy place. The glowy place is the goal. Y'all wake up. I'm about to do this. Tell all your friends.
Tell all your friends, y'all. You can just jump up. You don't even need to go that way, but alright.
Alright. This time. This time, for sure. Gah! Wake up, people! I think this is it. 3 hours and 3 minutes in. Here we go. Assuming I don't die.
There's more.
There is more.
What is this?
Hang on, we gotta turn this.
Wait, can I get ears? Let me get ears. I need ears. Succeed, you person! wait, don't do
No,
anything.
I'm not.
I need ears. And it's look at this. That's what happens when I work out. You see this?
Yeah.
The ridiculous knot here. Alright, hang on. I need ears.
Oops.
Wouldn't that be bad? If it
Oh
like,
god, if it just started all over with that. Ugh.
It was like, joke's on you.
Just kidding!
And it goes all the way back.
All the way back to the beginning of the checkpoint thing, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, there's something here, but I can't get to it yet, so.
You gotta go probably around.
Yeah, so I gotta go up.
You guys.
Here we go.
What is this?
Ferran will eat a bowl of
Oh,
fromage.
God.
Is anybody else?
Go. Just
Yeah,
go.
Whatever. They can. Huh.
Something's up. What's down in that corner?
Over here?
Yeah, nothing.
It's over this way. What am I missing?
Is this dead end?
No. Can't be. The music changed and everything.
It's like, haha, just kidding. What about that little corner? Did you try that corner? You probably tried that corner.
I mean, I can't go back. It won't even let me down. There's no such thing as a soft lock in Celeste.
There's a spiky, but can you go like? trying all the things.
Literally. I don't know what to do.
Okay, go down to that spike.
Surely I'm not soft locked.
No. Go down. That spike is there. What's that spike about?
It can kill you.
Did you try it?
Yes, I died.
What about that corner?
Oh! It respawns you there.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
What are we doing here? One more. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We thought we were on the last screen. It's not the last screen. And that's as high as it lets us. We thought we were done. We're not done.
You guys!
We're not done.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, right? Of course.
Oops.
You
Use
probably gotta
this
take that guy, huh?
Oops. Nope. You have to use the down up trick. Ah, dang. Well, we gotta get good at it.
No! Devontae.
Oops. That kills you.
That does too.
Glad you're here to tell me these things.
Hey, aren't you glad you came? I came home early to help you out. And
Yes.
You got me there. You got me here.
I do.
Hey, I helped you that one time, okay? I let you know.
That's true. Ah,
Why don't you
that's
grab
gonna take a
on?
while. Kill. That's more reliable. Much more reliable. I
You're
don't know
gonna need to.
You have to throw it, but I don't know for what purpose.
This is like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, 5 to 9 endings, right? We're just gonna keep going.
We're not done.
It doesn't even fit.
Sure I will. That's what she said.
Baha, why don't you focus on the game and study your little caption? For reals.
Where's the line? Oh, here we go. Center.
Yeah, just center it, press done, just... I don't think we're worried about
Yeah,
that.
I'm worried about that.
Alright. He's worried about that, Devontae. Or giving birth, right? This is like giving... It's like those people who are like, she's going into labor.
It's like, yeah, joke's on you. It's gonna be a while. Wait.
Baha has confusion.
What?
You almost had it. I think you have to wait a little bit higher. You have to hit the top of that wall. No, don't you have to throw it? You had to throw it one wall and then the other wall? You didn't throw
No,
it.
I don't remember.
Okay, throw the right. Now throw the left. Now throw the right. No?
Anybody remember what I did? I don't remember, and we're gonna be here a while if I can't figure it out.
Now right. There you go.
Why
Now
didn't
left.
it work this time? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there.
And then you throw it Do you have an extra jump after that or no?
I mean, I can go up. I think you take it.
One more. Okay, float over, left, go. Okay, again.
There we go.
Wow! Okay, you
And
have
that,
it.
and that gives you a jump. Okay, so what we have
I
to
love it.
What we have to do is do it and then go like that. That was our problem. Yeah. Gotta do it again.
You almost had it.
Yeah, gotta do it again. Rip.
We're not done, he said to his own reflection. A single tear slid down his cheek and dropped onto the bowl of vegan lobster bisque.
We gotta turn down our mic. It keeps going in the red.
Sorry,
That's
it's
fine.
mostly because of me.
Well, it's because you're close to the mic. Oops.
Sorry to disturb your slumber, everyone.
Who disturbs my slumber?
It is I, Ball and Chain. My bad.
My bad. Oh, sorry. Is this not your time? No? No? Oh, sorry. I'm set on Eastern time and you're on Central, so it's actually 7 for you, not 8.
Do you want to
My
go over
bad.
to the ball inside for this? It's a simple switch. And Devontae and Sean Z can follow us on
Would you
it.
guys follow us if we switched over to the ball inside? Or would that just be like a pain in the butt?
Because now I'm here. So officially, we can go to the ball and chain side. What do you guys say?
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what they say. Give him a moment. Diamond on the fairway. I have to sleep. Sean?
He doesn't.
Oh, sure. Up to you guys. All right. Devontae is down. So, well, Sean, I know you got a family and you got an adult
And
all
a
that,
job. I mean, he's
you
like.
know. All right, Devontae, we're going over to the ball inside. We're gonna raid ourselves
Self-raid.
because we're real vain and all that.
Yeah, we are. No, we're not.
All right, I'm just gonna log. I'm gonna log out of his and go right over to the ball inside. All right, you ready?
Okay. We're
Why
just gonna
won't
do this.
this end? Well, Sean Z, we're gonna be over on the ball inside. So.
Well, why don't you set it up on the ball inside? Cause
Yeah. It's
and
super
like
well, I gotta do it on this
promote
thing.
and stuff.
Let's blow up the chat and make Ballin's day. Okay, all right. I gotta.
Yeah, make sure you drop a like, a sub, and some love for Ballin's content if you like it. It might look a little familiar.
Gonna come over here.
Ballin
and I
Chain's
gotta do
channel does a
this,
lot of the
this.
same stuff that the Baha channel does.
I'm
but
gonna name it something hilarious.
But it's a
like,
little more family friendly, so watch it. Okay, here we go.
No. Hopefully Baha beats chapter 9. That's what I'm gonna title. Okay, hang on.
Fine.
All right.
Are we doing this?
We're doing it.
We're doing this.
We're doing this, you guys.
All right.
We'll see you over on the ball inside.
Baha, the Ballin raid. That's I like Ballin.
The Baha. Yeah, do Baha raid.
Yeah, Baha raid.
Yeah, do Baha raid, Jer.
It's most ridiculous raid ever.
All right. We'll see you guys
Stop
over
raiding
there.
yourself. Stop raiding yourself. All right.
We'll see you guys over there.
Bye, internet.
Okay, bye.